And Assalamualaikum to Dr. Nadine and anyone watching this video. We are from group 16. We will be presenting our pump choice for the project assigned to us. My name is Muhammad Arif bin Mayakub. My ID number is 204692. Here with me, my group mates, Ravi Foreign, ID number 202725, Nur Izzah Nadia, ID number 200748, and Lu Yining, ID number 200468. So I'll start off with our pump. Our pump choice for this project is centrifugal pump. It is a pump that uses rotational energy from impellers to drive the fluid. So a little bit of what our project was. We were given a task to produce acetic acid from raw material methanol. The reaction involved here is carbonylation of methanol. This reaction takes place at 30 bar. Therefore, the raw material methanol is needed to be pressurized to that pressure before going into the reactor. And for this purpose, we're going to choose this pump. The stream involved is methanol with a little bit of water impurity, flowing at a flow rate of 81 ton per hour. The pump is isothermal. The temperature at the inlet and outlet of the pump are the same at 25 degrees Celsius. And the stream then goes to a heat exchanger for further heating. Okay, all these informations are the parameters needed to choose a pump. We already know the nature of the liquid methanol, its properties, density, and etc. We also know the volume flow rate of methanol given to us. Other parameters for choosing the pump is based on economic scale. We have different type of power sources to choose from, such as electric motor, diesel engine, and steam turbine. There are costs for purchases, installation, and operating of the pump. The pump also needs to be suitable to the pipeline system and follows the standard and codes set by the authorities. And for this part, my friend Izzah will further explain about it.
Okay, let's talk about the advantages of centrifugal pump. This is why we choose centrifugal pump. First, nature of liquid and flow rate. The flow capacity of a centrifugal pump also depends on three other factors. First, pump design. Second, impeller design. Third, pump speed. So, based on our project, methanol has the volume flow rate of 0.0287 meters squared per second, which is in the range of flow rate of the chosen pump. Next, the total head, which is pressure range. The pressure for our pump in project is in between the range, which the maximum pressure allocate was just 30 bar, and the total head that had obtained from calculation is 170 meter. Then there is no drive seal, so that there is no leakage in the pump. Next, centrifugal pump also can pump hazardous liquid, so that it can pump hazardous and toxic liquid with such as acid without corrosive the surface. Then there are very less frictional losses, so that there are almost no noise when using centrifugal pump, so it doesn't bother people around. Centrifugal pump also has almost 100% efficiency. By the way, the pump efficiency that had produced is 68.3% in this project. So this chosen centrifugal pump is suitable in our project plan to pump methanol. Next, centrifugal pump has minimum wear with respect to other. So in this case, cost of pump operation will be cheaper, which frequent maintenance and repairing will be less. This pump also uses magnetic coupling, which breakup on high load eliminates the risk of damaging the motor. Second, type of power sources. The type of power source used for centrifugal pump is induction motor. A squirrel cage induction motor is used in a water pump that comes with three-phase AC supply. Third, cost of centrifugal pump is in the range of 500 ringgit to 10,000 ringgit. So this price is considered reasonable since a centrifugal pump has high wear and tear resistant. In other words, it has a long lifespan. So That's all for advantages of centrifugal pump.
So now let's talk about the other characteristic of centrifugal pump. Centrifugal pump is versatile. They come in many different shapes and sizes. This means they can be handled a variety of installations and requirements, whether you need your pump to be driven electrically or magnetically, to self-prime, to be able to handle sanitary fluids, or to be big enough for large industrial application. Also, centrifugal pump has fewer parts. They have been designed with fewer parts to troubleshoot and maintain pumps quickly and efficiently. In some cases, they are maintenance free. This means low downtime for your pump and your business back up and running in no time. Centrifugal pump is also efficient. They have a higher efficiency point compared to pneumatically driven pumps such as diaphragm pump. They also have a higher flow rate than most positive displacement pumps for an efficient pumping solution. Lastly, centrifugal pump is easily modified. It is very easy for us to modify top-floor centrifugal pumps to your exact requirements due to modular design of our pump. It means additional accessories such as heating jackets, self-priming chambers, and hygienic strokes can be added to your pump to achieve the perfect pumping solution for you.
Alright, since there is advantages for the pump factors of the centrifugal pump, but based on our project, the pump we used actually had overcome the limiting factors, and this made the selection of the centrifugal pump to be very suitable for our process plant system. So the first limiting factor is the efficient operation of a centrifugal pump only relies on the constant high-speed rotation of its impeller, and the pumping application of liquids with viscosities must be in between 0.1 and 200 cp. By the way, with high viscosity feeds, centrifugal pump become increasingly inefficient, so there will be greater resistance and a higher pressure is needed to maintain a specific flow rate. But in our project, the component used, which is methanol, has less viscosity. The viscosity of methanol at 25 degrees Celsius is just 0.543 Pascal second, which to be considered as very low viscous. Thus, it enables the pump to run with high speed and rotation. The second limiting factor is, in general, centrifugal pumps are therefore only suited for low pressure with high capacity. For an example, slurries such as mud or high viscosity oils can cause excessive wear and overheating, leading to damage and premature failures. Not only that, this excessive damage can affect the cost of pump operation and the maintenance, which might increases and brings huge loss to the company. However, methanol used in our project is less viscous and it only needed 30 bar to pump out, which suits centrifugal pump. The last limiting factor is centrifugal pump cannot provide suction when dry. But in our project, the component of pump is not only the methanol, but there is also water as an impurity of methanol, which always provide humid for good suction. Alright, last but not least, to provide complete information for chosen centrifugal pump, few calculations had been carried out, which we need to find the value of volume flow rate, find the total head, choose a suitable performance chart, find RPM, find impeller size, find pump efficiency, find the power, and lastly, find the NPSHR. So the first step is to find the volume flow rate of methanol, and the value obtained is 0.0287 meter cube per second or 455 gallon per minute. Secondly, we had found the total head using the general energy equation, and the value we obtained is 170 meter or 558 feet. By the way, to form the general energy equation, a few assumptions had done. The assumption was the size and the length of suction and discharge line. In this case, we had decided to use DN80 Schedule 80 for suction line pump, while DN50 Schedule 80 for discharge line pipe. Meanwhile, for both, the length assumed was 30 meter. So, using the total volume flow rate, which is 455 gallon per minute, and the total height, which is 170 meter, we can obtain the performance chart RPM, impeller size, pump efficiency, power, and lastly the NPSHR. So the suitable performance chart is half times 3 to 13 centrifugal pump. RPM is 3560 RPM. Impeller size is 11 inches. Pump efficiency is 68.3%. The power is 90 HP. And lastly, NPSR is 6 meter. All right. So that's all from us. I hope all of you who are watching this video are able to understand our presentation. And thanks for watching this video.